Hey everybody, this is Great Gatsby, one of the traders in the Decision to Power group, and I want to show you guys a quick scalp that I took on Euro USD, and a phenomenon that we see a lot, especially in Forex, happens on all different time frames. But basically, it's the whipsaw and how to read it, what to know, what to look for in the pattern. As we talked about in the other video with the trade alerts, having set below the even lows, the even highs. But I just want to show you guys a little tip, a little trick that you can help use when you're dealing with kind of the whipsaw price action. So let me speed this up just a little bit so we can get it through. So as you guys can see right there, you'd have your even lows taken out and your alert would go off. Now, what I want to show you guys is what can happen in price and how I deal with it when I see things like this. So the even lows would have went off. Now we're looking for the even highs to break for a potential entry, but I want to show you something. So it's hanging down around here, and then you get your whipsaw. So now in our trading model, you would have your even lows taken out and then your even highs. So you would be looking at this point here. This is your swing point. Actually, this down here is your swing point. But what I'm going to show you guys is if you wanted to enter, long on this position right here. Let's say this was your load level you were looking at. This is actually a 3-pip stop loss because we're on the 1-minute time frame. But we're going to play it a little more. So now, oh, sorry. As price comes down here, we have the break here, but we also have the higher time frame break on this low right here. So basically what can happen is as you're going through your price studies and stuff like that, when you get these patterns, you still have to be cognizant of the potential of it breaking again. So now the pattern is actually reversing, and it helps to be, to look at higher time frames to see. Now, I take this short and I'll show you guys where, but this was the load level on the 1-hour chart that I had an eye on. And this is why the higher time frames are important. So it was in these two on the 15-minute time frame. I was checking it, put it right on the top of there. Now we're going to go back to the 1-minute chart, and I'm going to show you guys now what I'm looking for now that this low broke. So I'm looking for this area right in here. Whoops. Okay. So this is now where I'm looking to take it short, because what it did was it came down, it took the lows out, took the highs out, but then it broke down again. So basically what you have going is this is now your load level. So the pattern actually doesn't necessarily reverse, but you have to know that as the pattern's moving, all the rules still apply as to which one you're looking for. So I'm going to start it again. I entered short right there. My target's down here. So as you guys can see from my entry, which was right at the bottom of that candle, down to target was 35 pips. Okay. Again, it's not the greatest trade in the world, but it's using the concepts, it's using the pattern to understand what price is actually doing. So again, I'm going to show you at the end of this chart, this is Euro USD on the 1-minute chart, why it's so important to have your targets pinned out and just execute the pattern itself. So you guys are going to see that as this trade comes down, dances around, hits to the pip, pretty much. And then it proceeds to take off. So again, this is why it's so important that you have a trade in mind and you execute it right where the strategy is taking place. You can't trade on a 1 minute chart and expect down here and stuff like this. You have to take each level at a time. So as you're coming down here, if this now holds and it shoots out, well, this was the swing low that broke those highs. So if this stays intact, you're remaining bullish. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, I'm always available in the Discord, and have a great day. Thanks.